Greetings, animal lovers, and welcome to How to Help Animals. Most people would consider themselves animal lovers. If you see an animal in danger, you help them. Often when you think about ways how you can help animals, they are usually connected with a cost. In this video, I will give you 18 steps on how you can help animals without spending money. So what are we waiting for? Let's go! Number 1. Picking up trash. It doesn't require much to be a trash picker. You only require a bag and a good back and you're all set. Litter in nature can be really hard on many animals. They can swallow small pieces of plastic that either chokes them or forces them to starve. Even the tiniest gum can clog their throats or get stuck in their fur or feathers. Animals can also cut themselves on glass or other sharp objects. Start picking up trash in your neighborhood and become a hero for both the people and the animals living there. Number 2. Switch search engine. I bet that you search online sometimes. What if I told you that you can search for things, plant trees, and lower the carbon dioxide footprint at the same time? Just by simply changing your search engine in your browser to Ecosia, you plant a tree every time you search. Read more at ecosia.org. Number 3. Give your leftovers to animals. Do you live close to a pond with ducks nearby? Ducks can eat most things and love it. However, there are some things you should never feed ducks. Bread, for example. Check the links in the video description of what different types of food you can feed ducks. If you don't have a pond nearby, perhaps you have an anthill? Ants love things that contain sugar, especially liquids. You can boil water mixed with regular sugar. Make sure it's more sugar than water so the ants don't drown. Sprinkle the sugared water close to an anthill. You can also use regular sugar cubes. Number 4. Use the seeds from your dinner. If you are like me and enjoy planting seeds and watching things grow, here's a tip how you can help the bees at the same time. If you're eating something that contains seeds, try saving the seeds and plant them. First, the seeds need to be dried and then planted into small pots that you keep indoors. When they have grown bigger, you can place them outside on your balcony or in your garden. Number 5. Build seed bombs. You can use the seeds from your dinner and make small seed bombs. This way, you never know what's going to grow. This idea comes from the so-called guerrilla gardeners, who plant these to brighten up public areas. You mix various seeds, powdered clay, good soil, and water in a bowl. Shape them into balls, let them dry in the sun, and then you place them where you think they're needed. Number 6. Gain knowledge about local animals. The best way to help someone is to learn more about them first. Why not take a walk in your closest park or nature reserve and learn more about the wildlife? Usually, there's some free information to grab. And if you don't live near a park or a reserve, you can visit the local library. Sometimes they keep information about local species. Number 7. Offer to help at animal shelters, parks, or nature reserves. Does your city have animal shelters, parks, or nature reserves? If so, you're in luck. Animal shelters are often run by volunteers and are almost always in need of economic support and free labor. Check if your local dog, cat, or rabbit shelters need an extra hand. Parks often need help with maintenance work. Painting fences, watering, fertilizing, and other simple tasks. Check with your local park to see if you can help. Nature reserves help to preserve wildlife among both animals and plants. They often need help with something. A simple way to help nature reserves is to offer to count the bird population. Number 8. Sign petitions. There are always campaigns going on. WWF, Greenpeace, and other organizations that work for a greener planet always have petitions to sign. Providing them with your name doesn't cost you anything and doesn't require much time. Look for petitions to sign online and don't forget to share them with friends and loved ones. Number 9. Start a fundraiser. If you have a burning heart for a specific animal that might also be endangered, you have a great opportunity to start a fundraiser of your own. It's easy to start through Facebook or Instagram, and all your friends and followers will see that you have started it. In case you don't receive as many donations as you've hoped for, at least you raised awareness in your community. Number 10. Check your garbage cans to see if litter has fallen out. Litter around garbage cans may attract wild animals who want a treat. Check to see if any trash has fallen out. Eating litter or garbage isn't good for animals since they can choke on it or get stuck in it, not to mention making a bigger mess. Number 11. Collect twigs and put them next to trees. Some bird species build their own nests to lay their eggs in. Instead of a bird collecting one twig at a time and fly back to the nest, you can help them build it faster. Try to find a tree with a small nest. When you've found the tree, you gather twigs. The twigs shouldn't be bigger than 4 inches. Don't break off twigs from trees, but instead pick up dead twigs from the ground. Number 12. Educate about brands that are testing on animals. There are still many brands that test their products on animals, especially hygiene and cosmetic companies. If you use a brand that tests on animals, send them an email and stop using that product. For a complete list of companies that do test on animals, check the link in the description. Number 13. Wish for a donation. Wish for a donation instead of presents on your next birthday. Instead of asking for material things for your next birthday, ask for a donation to a charity that works for animals. I'm certain you already have one in mind. Number 14. Make a bake sale and donate profits to charity. If you already have ingredients to bake cookies or buns, why not make a small batch? People like sweets and helping animals. A perfect way for them to both have sweets and be supportive at the same time. This is more fun when you're 2 or more people. Check with a friend and see if they're up for some baking. Number 15. Decorate your windows so birds won't fly into them. Sadly, a great number of birds die each year for accidentally flying into windows. Clean windows trick the birds that they can fly right through. Instead, they smash right into the window and break their necks. You can fix this by drawing vertical lines with a white pen on the window, almost like prison bars. Birds don't like flying in such tight gaps and will avoid it altogether. Number 16. Don't mow your lawn so often. Don't mow your lawn so often to preserve the insects. This is my laziest tip of them all. Try turning it into a meadow this season. When you stop mowing your garden, you invite more wildlife and you build a greater biodiversity. Number 17. Building an insect hotel. By building an insect hotel, you give many animals a place to sleep. Bees, wasps, bumblebees, butterflies, and a lot of different insects. To build an insect hotel, you only need a thick tree trunk or a log. Drill some holes in it and put it in a place where it's damp, a bit sunny, and close to a place where insects thrive, like a hedge, flowers, or a pond. Don't limit yourself to only one hotel. Build as many as you would like. They will quickly populate. Most insects prefer to be shielded from wind and rain. Number 18. The best thing you can do for animals is going vegan. Yes, this is the hard truth. By going vegan, you save multiple animals per year from the food industry and tell companies with your wallet that you do not support violence towards animals. The most common way to go vegan in the beginning is to reduce the number of animal products in your diet over time. However, this is very individual, and some prefer going cold turkey and stop overnight. There you have it, 18 simple ways to help animals without spending money. Don't forget to give us a like if you love animals, and don't forget to subscribe if you want more tips like this in the future. I would love to hear your best tip for helping animals. Comment down below. For more helpful tips on how to help animals, visit howtohelpanimals.com.